Hi, how are you? Thank you for booking with me. And before we get started, I first want to apologize to you, okay, for it being delayed. I got really busy and, time just was not on my side, okay? So thank you so much for understanding that and being patient with me. I want to go ahead and explain to you how the cards are laid out, okay, before we get started. So the first eight cards at the very top, that represents your energy, all right? And then the bottom eight cards represents his energy, okay? And also, this over here to the right, these last four cards represents the future energy. Okay, so the outcome. This could be happening probably within the next 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, these type of energies could be existing. All right. So now that we've gotten that out the way, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Let me first say that intuitively, I pick up that this definitely could have been some type of toxic soul tie connection that you have with him, okay? Because we do have the devil card here, which does represent toxicity, as well as the six of cups, okay? And that's down there in his position, but the six of cups represents soulmate energy, okay? But with it being here with the devil card on the spread too, I do feel as though this could have been some type of painful connection that you guys had going on. Maybe a lot of arguing and fighting at one point, harsh communication, okay? Because we do have the Ten of Swords here as well, all right? Now, let's go ahead and touch up here in your energy, okay? So, we have the Lover's card reversed, all right? So obviously you guys have broken up, okay? Because the Lover's card in reverse does represent breakups, separation, disharmony between two people, okay? And it could have been some secrets involved with this connection, all right? Because we do have the Moon card that represents illusions, fear, anxiety, maybe some depression is also what I'm picking up. I don't know if you're going through that now or if he was sending you through that type of energy, or you could have been doing this to him too, okay? So because the energies, even though it's up here in your position, the fact that it's just here period in the spread means that both of you could have been carrying this, okay? So I'm not sure if it was you or him, but there was some type of secret activities or behavior going on. This also could have been a secret connection, but I'm not sure, okay? But yeah, so you have the Moon card, and then next to that you have the Sun card in reverse, okay? So that does speak about unhappiness. Now, I'm not saying you're unhappy with your life overall, but with this separation, it has caused some pain. All right. And then next to that, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. When this card is in the upright, it speaks about victory. Okay. With it being here in the reverse, you haven't felt victorious here with this connection with him. Okay. I'm not sure why you guys broke up. But with this being here, this represents someone who's not feeling very victorious, or feeling like you could have also lost to him, or lost him is what I'm picking up, all right? Now, we also have the Nine of Swords, okay? This speaks about anxiety, fear, being stuck in your head, that type of energy, okay? And like I said, with this double card being here on the layout, this definitely probably was toxic, okay? And next to that, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So yeah, when this card is in the upright, it speaks about conflict, competition, that type of thing, harsh communication, fighting, that type of energy, okay? But it's in the reverse, so that means that you want some type of reconciliation with him, okay? You guys coming back together, or him offering you an apology, all right? And I do believe you did ask that question, and the answer was yes, okay? So he does want to communicate something with you and apologize, all right? So, but yes, this is in your position. You are carrying this energy of wanting a reconciliation with him, okay? And next to that, we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So this is good. This is a very good card, one of the best in the deck, but the Wheel of Fortune does speak about cycles, all right? So maybe you feel as though this cycle with him, or the relationship, just has not had any closure or something, is what I'm picking up, all right? There hasn't been any kind of victory on your end, in regards to him, like I said, because that Six of Wands is up there in the reverse, all right? But Yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune is here, and then next to that we have the Temperance card. Okay, this speaks about balance. So I think you want to bring things back into balance, or this could represent you feeling balanced in other areas of your life, maybe just not with this particular issue with him. Okay, wanting some closure, probably, obviously an apology, like I said, and for you guys to reconcile. All right, because you want things to be back in alignment. I'm picking up whether it's with or without him. Okay, it's something I'm picking up, but you just want some type of justice here. Okay, some type of balance. All right. So yeah, so those are the cards that we have for your position. You know, like I said, I think this connection has been painful for you at some point. You know, I don't know if you're still suffering or if it's hurting you deeply still, but at some point it did. You know. Now let's go ahead and talk about his energy real quick. We have the Death card in reverse. All right, this card speaks about transformation. Okay, needing to make a change, and he's not doing that. He's not making any type of changes. This also could represent him not being able to move on from this connection with you. Okay, so yes, next to that we have the Four of Cups. This speaks about boredom. It also could represent depression. Okay, so he could be experiencing some of that as well. I'm heavily picking up that this connection is toxic. I really, really am. All right, but yes, this Four of Cups could represent someone who is dealing with depression, possibly some drinking here too, is what I'm picking up. It also represents him rejecting offers. Okay, so I don't know if it's other women that are trying to date him. If that's the case, then he's probably turning them down. He may still be stuck on you. Okay, he very well could be. But yes, so that's what the Four of Cups means. All right, now next to that we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, the Six of Cups does represent soulmate energy. So I believe he feels he still has some feelings for you. Okay, he does with these cups here, which speak about emotions. Okay, I don't know how long you guys have known each other, if it's been for years or since you were younger, but yeah, he misses you too. This is also a card of nostalgia. Okay, so he is feeling nostalgic and missing this connection, even though it is toxic. All right, now next to that we have the King of Cups. Okay, and he's in the reverse. All right, so like I said, the cups do represent emotions. All right, but when the King of Cups is in reverse, you know, excuse my language, he's an asshole. Okay, the King of Cups card represents, you know, very narcissistic, toxic type of energy. And I'm not trying to call your ex an asshole. Okay, so don't take it like that. I'm just speaking about the energy that this card shows. Okay, that it represents. But with the Devil card being here, and then the the Nine of Cups in reverse. Sorry, it's the King of Cups. Sorry about that. You know, this represents someone who is emotionally manipulative. Okay, likes to play on other people's emotions, maybe not expressing his emotions, but possibly wanting you to express yours. You know, that type of energy here. Okay, emotional blackmail is another thing that I'm picking up. So he is still carrying this energy. You know, I think he knows he needs to make a change. Okay, I don't know if it's if it pertains to you or some other area in his life, but he does need to make some changes here, you know, because that Death card in reverse, like I said, that speaks about transformations, and he's not doing that. Okay, or he's having a hard time with making the necessary changes in his life. All right, now his next card is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, when this card is in the upright, it speaks about putting work in. Okay, putting effort and work into something. It's here in the reverse. So yeah, you know, he's not doing that, obviously, if you have not heard from him or you guys are not communicating. All right, this also could represent not being focused. Okay, so next to that we have the Seven of Pentacles. This card speaks about waiting. You know, there's some type of waiting energy here. He could very well be waiting for you to reach out to him. Okay, that's another thing I'm picking up. And then next to that, we have the Page of Wands. This speaks about action, okay? Planning action, taking action, that type of energy. passionate energy. This could have been a very passionate connection that you guys had. Maybe some great sex, or like I said, some type of soul tie is what I'm picking up here. Okay, like something that's really, makes you feel really, really good, but you also know that it's bad for you. Okay, so maybe both of you feel this way about each other. Okay, so yes, the Page of Wands, this does represent, like I said, taking action. So he could very well be waiting for you to take action here. Okay, only you know whether or not you really should. Okay, but his final card is the Four of Wands. All right, so yes, this speaks about communication, harmony, being in alignment, a happy home life. I'm not sure if you guys lived together, or not, but yeah, he's waiting on something here. Okay, he is. I think that he wants to make some type of changes. I don't know if that means he wants to apologize, but yeah, he's waiting on something here. All right, because overall, I don't think his energy is that bad. I don't think either one of your energies are really, really bad. I think you both miss each other, though. I definitely think that, intuitively. But yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to the future. We have the King of Swords. Okay, this speaks about clarity, getting truth, okay, or speaking a truth. So this could be him coming forward to say something to you. All right, but next to that we have the Ten of Swords. This speaks about betrayal, heartbreak, pain, that type of energy. So I don't know if this is going to be you that decides to finally be done with him for good, okay, or it could be him, because this is in the future. The future position represents just the connection period. Okay, it's not either one of you specifically. All right, so it could be either or. But next to that we have the Devil card. Yep, like I said, this is a toxic connection here, a soul tie, something like that. All right, I think that this guy, he wants to make the changes, but he, for whatever reason, is not quite able to do that. All right, with this Devil energy here. Okay, or it could be both of you carrying it. All right, so yes, it does speak about toxicity, harsh communication, addictions, illusions, sexual addictions, like I said, narcissism, that type of energy. All right, and for the final card, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, when this card is in the upright, this speaks about coming out of the cold. Okay, so I don't know if he just left you hanging in the past, all right, or if you left him hanging, but this card is in the reverse now. Okay, so somebody is getting ready to come out of this energy of feeling left out in the cold, feeling betrayed and backstabbed. Okay, so yes, that's what I picked up for you guys. I do wish you all the best. Okay, if you need another reading, please reach out. My email and my phone number. So yes, overall, I think that, just to recap on everything, I think that this is a strong connection you two have, but it may not be good for either one of you. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer the questions that you asked. Hold on one second. You asked, will you meet your soulmate next year? And the answer was yes. Yep. The answer was yes. I'm intuitively picking up that once you release this connection here, once you release him, that you'll definitely be more open to being able to receive love from somebody else. Okay, so I do speak that for you, honey. If that's what you want, I absolutely speak that for you. A wonderful soulmate type of connection with someone. All right, so that could be coming next year. So yes. Now, your other question was, will your ex ever apologize? And the answer was yes. Okay, so that is good. And that could very well be him with this King of Swords energy up here in the future position. Okay, but yeah, he very, very well may apologize to you. Okay, because the answer is yes. And then, like I said, with his energy here of wanting to communicate with you and take action, but he may still be waiting on something. Okay, but anyway, yes, that answer was yes. And you also asked, should you start dating sugar daddies again? And the answer was yes for that too. So yes, all of your answers were yeses, honey. So that is very, very good. Who knows? Maybe your sugar daddy will be your soulmate. Only time will tell, sweetie. So overall, I don't think this was a horrible reading. I think that it was toxic a little bit, but you know, somebody's coming out of that. Once again, you know, the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance is up there in your position. Those are beautiful cards to have together. Okay, so and it also could mean some money too, girl. Yep, I'm seeing a lot of Earth energy here, which represents some money. Okay, the Pentacles do, but yeah, I wish you the best, and let me know what you think. All right, and I will talk to you later. God bless.